So let's take a look at how to plant citrus seeds and grow citrus trees, or how to grow citrus from seed. So citrus are some of the easiest plants to grow actually. Number one is because in North America anyways, citrus are available in many places even though they may not grow everywhere. Um, you get lemon, which is yellow, and lime, which is green. Sometimes people get these confused in other cultures as well. Then there's tangerine. I'm sure everyone knows what an orange looks like, or pretty much. And this is a pomelo, bigger than a grapefruit and not a grapefruit, usually originating from Asia. So basically, it's pretty simple actually, and you might have done it as a child, or maybe you are a child, but anyways, you cut your citrus in half, but be very careful if you were wanting to harvest the seeds, because you don't want to cut the seeds. So this lemon is awesome. Well, for people looking for seeds anyway, because there are a ton of seeds in this lemon. So you just extract it any way you want: knife, hand, spoon, fork, chopstick, and then you save the seeds. Use the lemon as you wish, or you could juice the lemon, or if it's orange, you can juice the orange as well, obviously. So this lemon has quite a lot of seeds. There are more inside that we're not going to get to right now, but they're there. And some underdeveloped seeds, like so. And these are all good seeds for planting. If you only have limited space, you can pick the fattest seeds rather than the ones that are not as robust looking. But it's very easy. Citrus are tropical fruit, so essentially all you'd have to do is stick them in dirt indoors, and they should start germinating pretty rapidly. So we'll take a look. We'll take a look at some plants later, but the technique is very simple. We'll put these seeds aside for now. So we already cut open this lemon. Let's take a look at this tangerine. The technique I have is get the biggest knife possible. Just kidding about this though. This is what I prefer, a Chinese chef's cleaver. So you just cut halfway. Don't cut all the way right through because the seeds are usually in the middle. So you just cut like so. And normally you can twist it off and see what you get. Okay, this tangerine looks really delicious, but there were no seeds. That's okay though. Tangerines usually have seeds. Lemons sometimes don't have seeds either. But that's a juicy tangerine. Let's take a look at this lime. And that lime has no seeds either. I'll just wash off my knife. And let's take a look at this pomelo. Pomelos usually only have underdeveloped seeds. Pomelos usually have underdeveloped seeds and not many seeds that can be planted. And this pomelo Not so lucky this time, but it doesn't appear that there are any seeds in here. Though, when you eat it, you might come across seeds. Anyways, so let's take a look at some plants after they've grown. So, here are some baby tangerine plants that are actually about 1 or 2 years old, but they've been in these small pots the entire time. So they didn't really grow super big or anything. Let's take a look at it. So not super huge, but that's basically how they look. And I forget how they look when they first come out of the soil, but that's how it looks. You should actually see growth like this in a matter of months, although this one is 2 years old or 1 year old. But that's a bunch of tangerine here. And these ones grew a little more vigorously, so they have more leaves. But the lemon I have, the biggest citrus tree I have is this lemon right here. And it is about a meter high, which is like 3 feet. And it's huge. It was actually bigger, but I cut this leader here, the longest branch, because it was too heavy and it was bending under its own weight. And then this smaller one actually got thicker and it became the leader, which is, the tallest branch on a tree. And lemon has spikes like this, so I guess, so animals don't chew off the foliage. Glossy leaves. So pretty nice to grow. It's cool if you can grow it outside, but up here in Canada, it's a little too cold for that, even though Niagara is one of the warmest growing regions in Canada. So in the winter, take them in, give them a lot of light. It's all artificial light here, but that's what you do. And water. So let's look at the easy technique of planting citrus. So I have the 2 seeds here. And let's just say this was an empty pot of any type of soil, just your standard potting soil. All you do is dig a little hole with your finger or whatever, drop the seed in, cover it up, and do that over here. Drop the seed in, cover it up, and give it a good watering. And it should germinate within probably, I would say, 2 weeks to a month in a warm spot, about 21 degrees. That's Celsius, of course, but in Fahrenheit, I think that's like 71 Fahrenheit. Lots of light, moisture, and it'll grow into a lovely citrus tree that you can keep in your home. So I hope that helps. If you guys have any questions about citrus planting, please do ask. Otherwise, enjoy this winter time of indoor gardening.